Hello BC, this is Strange Shelffellows back with the 45s as promised. Again, I haven't done anything with these, I haven't cleaned them, I haven't sleeved them yet, but I thought I'd go through them anyway before I do that, lest they get, mixed in with everything else and then I never get around to doing this. So let's get started. This is Lawrence Reynolds, Jesus is a Soul Man on Warner Brothers, backed with I Know a Good Girl When I Hold One. I really had hopes for this Jesus is a Soul Man, and I'll tell you what, Lawrence, if Jesus is a Soul Man, you did not do him justice with this recording. It's very around the campfire kumbaya sing-along sort of thing. So, Lawrence, you really didn't hit the mark on that one. This is the Mamas and the Papas. I have a bazillion Mamas and the Papas things on Dunhill. I didn't really need any more, but I didn't recognize this release, actually. This is Straight Shooter, backed with 12:30, Young Girls Are Coming to the Canyon. I thought, well, this might be interesting just for the sake of it being a little bit unusual. I needle dropped it, and it's, the Mamas and the Papas. Sounds good. This is Alan O'Day, Satisfied. This Greetings from Pacific Records, and this is a promo thing, and it's the white on the flip, and it's the same song. Mono and stereo is the difference between the two. I needle dropped this, and you know how sometimes you needle drop something and you move in the needle along and it sounds like a different song every time you put the needle down? That's kind of what's happening here. I'm going to have to play this all the way through. It's peculiar, to say the least. This is Chet Atkins, Slinky, on the RCA Victor label, backed with Rainbow's End. And I hoped that Slinky was going to be a little groovier than it was. Before I go further, I should say that when it comes to picking up 45s, I mean, at Goodwill and thrift stores, I'm used to a Frankenstein sort of mix of things. Different collections get dropped off and they all get mixed together. But this is probably one of the stranger groupings of pickups that I have ever made. These first few that I've shown aren't really that strange, but it gets weirder, folks. Promise me. Trust me. The Night Before Christmas, Ronald McDonald. Let's see, compliments of McDonald's drive-in restaurants. This might be good for my Christmas. This is Ronald McDonald's reading The Night Before Christmas. This has good high hilarity, and I like that picture of Ronald right there. I had to put this in a sleeve. This required a little investigative journalism. There's half the label, or on 1/3, and it's gone on the other. I looked this up. I played it and then I looked it up, and this is Tommy Casasa. This side is Won't You Tell Me, and the flip is Tender Loving Sweetheart. The label is Valley, as in Frankie Valli, and you can see there's a 1-to-1 release. This is a rockabilly light sort of thing. The record looks pretty good, but it sounds like crap. It's very, very poor vinyl quality, lots of air in it. But if you can get through that, good little light rockabilly number. Picked up some Tom Jones, A Minute of Your Time. Backed with Looking Out My Window. I think this is a promo based on the color and that star right there. But Tom Jones, man. I mean, some of his stuff is just great, and I didn't recognize these two songs. I went ahead and picked it up. Ben Colder, his Lincoln's Parked at Margie's Again, which I love that title. And then flip is The Carroll County Accident number 2. This is country. I didn't play this one all the way through, but it's a good up-tempo sounding thing. It might be good. I had more hopes for this. Mr. and Miss John Smith, Johnny and Joni Mosby. And then it's backed with Hello There Stranger. I had hoped that this was more teen rock and roll, or something sounding like the Collins Kids or something like that. This is country. I mean, it's up tempo. I think one side of it is. There might be a good little guitar instrumental bridge in there or something. I didn't play it all the way through, but this didn't really turn me on. And then from that to Alice in Chains. Yeah, Alice in Chains. That's really hard to see. 1993 release. This is Nutshell. Backed with Grind. Yeah. Don't really, amongst all the Mamas and the Papas and the teen rockabilly and so on and so forth, there's Alice in Chains. Okay. This is Tiana Gardner. Heartbeat on both sides, short and the long version, West End. Got an album by her. She got some pretty good breaks and beats in there, and somebody wrote all over that side, but so I went ahead and picked this up. Yeah, and from Tiana Gardner to Metallica. Yeah, sure, why not? This is a 1988 release. This is Bread Fan. Backed with Eye the Beholder. Yeah, Metallica on Elektra. Go figure. Alright. And then from that to Emmett Rhodes. You Take the Dark Out of the Night on Dunhill. And backed with Fresh as a Daisy. This is Bobby Taylor and the Vancouvers. I don't get really excited about Motown. Motown, especially this later looking stuff, really doesn't excite me very much. Unless it's really funky. And I picked this up because this is an unusual group on the Motown label or sub-SIDS. So I went ahead and picked this up. This is Does Your Mama Know About Me? Backed with Fading Away. I did needle drop this, and both of them actually sound kind of slow, a little more ballad-like. I have to give them a real go, but didn't really turn me on, but I picked it up because it's an unusual group. I was really excited to see this. This is a Tower promo, a little dirty, a little written on, but once I clean it up, I think it's going to clean up good. This is more country. My Side of the Night, self-written by Dick Curlis here, and All of Me Belongs to You, a Merle Haggard song. I forget which side it is, but one side or the other of these of this sounded pretty up-tempo and country groovy, and but I liked this Tower promo label. You don't see that all that often. Bill Boyd and his Cowboy Ramblers. Thought this might be, Western swing, good up-tempo thing. I don't know. Under the Double Eagle. Really good, clean-looking Fats Domino on Imperial, later Imperial. This is Put Your Arms Around Me, Honey. Backed with 3 Nights a Week. Good clean-looking thing. I don't think it's coming through on the video, but yeah, good looking. I actually showed this not too long ago when I was going through the A-box of my 45s. This is a upgrade for me. This is Apollo 100 on Mega. Another budget release, full number 1. Backed with Roll Muddy River. Roll Muddy River sounds pretty good. Actually, well, I think this is a budget release. Is it? Yeah, it's the same person on both sides. This might actually be a real release and not a budget reissue. This is definitely a budget reissue. This is Hit. This is Out of My Mind. backed with Young Lovers. Needle drop this is just okay. I'm trying to get through these quick. Mark Denning, Suddenly There Was You. No, Suddenly There's Only You on MGM. And back to his top 40 news, weather, and sports. This actually sounds pretty good. I needle dropped it. From Mark Denning and budget reissues to Coolio. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. The clean album version and the Timber Mix clean version. You know, because everybody sees Coolio at Goodwill all the time. This is a 1996 release. Yeah. Alright. Jack Scott, you know, it's really hard to go wrong with Jack Scott. When the Worlds Come Over You, I'm sure that's the ballad. This Baby Baby is a great track. I needle dropped it, and it's, you know, everything that you want from Jack Scott. And then this is a Hollywood Artist Record Company. There were several of these. It looks like a dump off. This is, I don't know, a promo, maybe, to introduce artists. I needle dropped it, and it's kind of country-ish, singer-songwriter-ish. But, you know, I thought I'd take a chance. All these were 35 cents, so, you know, hard to go wrong for 35 cents. Okay, that's it. That's all the 45s, and this is Strange Shellfellows, and I'll see you later, VC. Bye.